Hi, welcome to another Ukulele Fool Superpower Superhero interview session. I have with me Marc Gallagher, and he's in Manchester, England. And this is just the beauty of the internet that I can be here in Fairbanks, Alaska, and talk to somebody in Manchester. So that's just really awesome. And I found him on my online activities, and his compelling songwriting is what really attracted me to him. And I thought, oh, I want to get this guy on a superpower superhero interview because I want to hear what he's got to say, and I hope you do too. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and then also go down in the description because I've got links to Marc Gallagher's site. So spread the ukulele love. Marc, let's take it away. You're a singer-songwriter using the ukulele. Tell us about that superpower.
My personal superpower when it comes to ukulele is my ear, not just to ukulele, but also to music in general. I've got a thing called relative pitch, which means that when you play some music to me without even looking, just through hearing, I can tell you what key the song's in, what chords are being used. Matter of fact, earlier today, I was looking at the song Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. It's become a meme in the last week or two, and I just thought, oh, I might try and start playing that. That might be quite fun. So it's just been a case of listening to the song a couple of times. I've not had to look up the chords because I can just hear it's using a G minor, a C minor, and a D in that progression. So that's my personal superpower. It's really useful when it comes to learning songs. Yesterday, I played a show in Keswick up in the north of England, and I played a gig, and there was a guy who asked for a song by Leo Sayer from like the mid-90s called Thunder in My Heart. So I love that song when I was like 10 years old, and I could kind of remember, I've never played it before, but I can remember how it goes, and I could sort of audialize it. And by audialize, I mean like visualize, but sort of in a musical, using your inner ear sense. So from that, I could guess what key it was in, what chords were being used, and I just started playing it. Jamming is really easy because I don't have to ask what chords. I can hear it, and that's my superpower when it comes to ukulele.
So you have some serious training in music because you don't come by those skills just, they don't fall on you in your sleep. You've put some time in to develop those.
I'd like to think I discovered it. A key moment for that one was I went to an open mic night with my friends. It was one of the first open mic nights I went to, and I was about 14 years old. And there was one woman who was singing a cappella, and I discovered my sense of pitch because I heard this woman singing a cappella, and I just said to my mate, I was like, I know it sounds weird, but this woman's singing in A. I know she's singing in A. And it's like, okay. But like, that's how I kind of discovered it. And then there's elements of development, but it's a relatively natural process. It's not something that you really stick at and train yourself to do over time. There was elements of development, but I kind of discovered that I had it, and then I just kind of kept using it more.
Well, I'm just seriously jealous because I don't have that superpower, and I work so much at trying to train my ears. So doggone it. Maybe it is something that you have more of a knack for. Well, that's wonderful. What a great superpower. So you make a living doing the ukulele. That's okay. We're live, and that's what part of live is about.
Yeah. Yes, I'm very lucky that playing ukulele is now my job. I have some supplementary things. I also, besides being a ukulele player, I also am a sound engineer. So I do that from time to time at various festivals or live shows. I also I write for a blog based in Manchester, and that's earns a bit of pennies. But yeah, my main job is through playing music, and it's amazing.
Yeah. Having fun with the ukulele. That's awesome. And why the ukulele? Why'd you wind up with the ukulele?
My first instrument was piano, and so I just had gravitated towards that, and I really enjoy it. so I started learning piano when I was about 12 years old, and from that I decided, right, I want to be in a band. So I deciphered, okay, there are 4 things needed in a band: singer, guitar, bass, drums. I decided, okay, I can already sing. I was not very good then, but I thought I was. So yeah, I thought I could sing. Then I was like, okay, I'll learn guitar. We had in our music class, we had a module as part of the curriculum of guitar, where we learned 3-chord trick, learn G, an easy G, we learned D, an easy G, and A, and did 3-chord trick songs from that. So from that, learned guitar and developed that further. Then the next year, I learned bass, and I decided I wasn't able to learn drums because my mom just went, "No, not happening." It's so fine. So yeah, it was tough. I decided, okay, if I can't learn drums, and so I can't complete my circle of what makes a band, then let's sort of branch out. What other elements are there to a band? So there's like saxophone, like with Dave Clark 5 and other sort of jazz ensembles. Or if I went down a more country folk route, there's banjo. And I started trying to learn as many instruments as I could, and just have the tag of multi-instrumentalist. I first came across the ukulele. My mum had bought from a flea market, bought just a load of guitar magazines for like £1 or something, very cheap, and just went, here are some old magazines from 2008. Here you go. It's guitar relevant. So what happened was, in one of these magazines, it showed like your first 4 ukulele chords: C, G, A minor, F. I'm like, okay, cool. I saw that. And I was like, okay, went to a couple of music shops, sampled ukuleles using these chords, and I'm like, this feels kind of natural. So I went to a big guitar fair in Crewe near my hometown, and there was a ukulele for about £20, a Falcon laminate £20 ukulele, and I was like, okay, I'll get that, and then I can learn that, and then I can say, oh, I can play another instrument.
Right, yeah.
So that's why I started. The reason why I play now as my main thing was I used to be in an acoustic duo with a partner at the time, and we broke up personally, and then a couple of months later we broke up professionally. So I suddenly found myself in a situation of oh shit, I've not got a way to make money, so I need to sort of reestablish my solo music. During that time when I was with the duo, guitar was very much my work instrument, and then when I was at home for fun, I would play ukulele. So I decided, partly just I'm enjoying this more. It acts as a bit of a rebrand by using a different instrument. And also at that time I was playing a lot of open mic nights in Manchester, and ukulele was easy to carry around. At open mic nights as well, you get like 5-6 guitar acts, and then if you have the one person playing ukulele, you instantly stand out. You instantly become a talking point, and people can approach you, and that's one of the reasons why I did it. It's also nice, and I'm sorry that this is so. The answer is so multifaceted. Yeah, it's the last reason as well is because I want to sort of challenge the expectations of what the ukulele can do in the mainstream audience, because I'm aware that a lot of people still just this morning actually, I played a show this morning for a car festival, and just this morning had people throwing the old George Formby remarks, which I don't know how big they are in America, but in the UK it's a rather tired cliche of the ukulele scene.
Yeah, and here it's kind of like, oh, it's Hawaiian music, or it's Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim, okay. I thought they were going to say something like Riptide or I'm Yours would be the cliche type of music that people would sort of recommend for uke. Or
but you have to realize my age bracket has got. I mean, I grew up with Tiny Tim being on the Ed Sullivan Show, and
you don't look a day over 21, do you?
Oh, thank you. That's good camera filters. All right. Well, that's, I really like how you rebranded yourself and taking the instrument that you really are having fun with. And I think that's the whole big thing. When you bring out a ukulele, people aren't going like, uh, they don't have preset conceptions of what it's going to be. So you have an album out, right?
Indeed, I do. Yeah.
How can people hear more of you?
So I've got an album out called Level Up. I released it about a year ago at the Grand Northern Ukulele Festival last year. And it's been really nice having the reception I've got so far. That's available on iTunes and Spotify if you want to listen or buy it. You can also get in touch with me personally or on my Big Cartel store, and you can order the album in CD or cassette format.
Okay, perfect. And we'll have links down below for that. And when you go to the sites, make sure you're subscribing and liking, helping to share the ukulele love, because we're that small little niche out there that there's 6 guitar players to every ukulele player. So I teach a lot of beginners. In fact, I'm really excited. I'm cranking up 3 classes, not this week but next week. And what tips would you have for those absolute beginners?
My tip for absolute beginners would be to not seek an easy way out. I find a lot of people who will go, oh, the dreaded E chord, oh, just play E7. No, learn the E chord. Go through yes, it's harder, but it's more rewarding and it's better for you if you, rather than say, what's an easy way to play B minor, just play actual B minor. And that is play it until it becomes easy.
Yeah. That's not the first time I've heard, practice it and own it. Make it yours. Okay, very good. So what's your future bringing for you? You've got a gig tonight, don't you?
I'm playing tonight in Staley Bridge, a small village near Manchester. I'm playing at a gay bar there tonight, so that should be fabulous. A lot of cheesy music will ensue tonight. Next month is quite busy for me. I'm playing with my friend Sam Lyon. She's an acoustic artist based in Cheshire. I'm playing piano for her on a tour, and because I'm sneaky, I managed to. There's a song where I don't play piano and I play ukulele because I had to get that in. So yeah, I'm playing piano and a bit of uke on her tour through UK, which I'm really excited about. Also, next month I am going twice. I've got a couple of ukulele festivals in Europe. I'm flying out to Galway in Ireland, playing Galway Ukulele Festival, and I'm going to Obermemmosen, which is near Munich in Germany, and I'm going to play and teach workshops at Ukulele Festival Obermemmosen.
Oh, that is fabulous! That is fabulous. How exciting for you, those tours, the ukulele festivals. That's just fabulous. Well, I am so glad that I ran across you on the land of internet. I wish you the very best. And I hope that by this interview that your word gets out there a little bit more. I'm going to put a quick little plug. I do charitable work. I am currently like $60 away from getting 10 ukuleles to a domestic abuse shelter. I'll put a link down below to that. Let's get them that 10th ukulele and get those classes started in Lexington, Kentucky. I also have I have a strap giveaway going on. So if you haven't subscribed or share this video with somebody, and you can get an entry into my hug strap giveaway. I did an interview with Melissa Nannon on that. So thank you so much for your time and listening, and I hope to catch you on the next interview. Marc, I hope to see you in person. I haven't been to England since '82. It's time for me to get over there again.
I'll just have to fly over to Alaska, and when I do, you'll be the first person.
All right, and of course in the wintertime you can always come to Kentucky.
Amazing.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all the best and the most success.